Just going out there doing my job. Whether, I get a lot of targets, where I get a few targets. Just to go out there and, try to do the best I can to make the most of my opportunities.
When you think led to that success, what makes you sustained even that allowed
We knew it was going to get the one-on-one coverage, and Jalen, he trusts me to go up there if it's one-on-one to win a 50-50 ball.
You mentioned how important it is to stay patient, having quiet days. Even coming out here, you said it's been a while since you. What goes into that patience? Like stretches where you do kind of have to.
Just trusting my training. I go out there every day. I feel that I work really hard at my craft. So you just being ready when the opportunity comes. And, sometimes it might not come right then, but when it does, you have to be ready for it.
What does AJ say?
Same thing. It's going to come. It happens. It be like that sometimes.
What have you seen out of Jalen these last 3 games? I mean, he hasn't turned the ball over at all. What's he
I think it just comes down to us going out there just executing. When you don't execute, a lot of that is going to happen. You're bound to turn the ball over and things like that when you're not executing. When you're executing at a high level, it takes a lot of that away.
Now we started to see like what this offense can really look like when everything is clicking.
We're getting there. We're getting there.
fourth quarter? Ice the game. What were you guys talking about ahead of time? What's it like to make that drive ahead?
Same thing I always say. We always want the ball as offense at the end of the game to be able to put the game away, get into our 4-minute offense, and with those guys up front and Saquon, doing the things that they do, it makes it a lot easier to do that. I can see the ball and they can't.
What would you say the last 2 weeks have been like for you? You have last week's. Even the first catch today goes 5-2. You're like, you just know that it's the turn.
Well, today I wasn't happy when it happened. I was just like, nah, we ain't doing this again. But just like I said, trusting my training, continue to go out there, making the most of my opportunities. When the ball comes to me, make it.
What did you do after the -2 catch?
Say it again.
What did go through after the -2?
Nah, we ain't doing this today.
A whistle.
I don't know, man. Everybody tell me go down, but it's hard to go down when guys are just holding you up. So I don't know, man. I hope they give me some grace and start blowing it.
Talk about that drive at the end of the first half. I mean, how big was that for you guys? I mean, considering also that as well.
It was big because we knew they were calling timeouts, trying to get the ball back with some time, and we knew we were getting the ball coming back out. So it was real big to kind of keep possession of the ball a little bit, score, take as much time as we can off the clock, so they can't go on offense and try to make something happen.
This offense obviously has a lot of star power. And Saquon, what's it do when all you guys are playing at the same time?
It's tough, man. It's gonna be tough for teams. We go out there and try to establish our identity as running the ball, and when we take our shots, when we get our one-on-ones, make the most of it. And I think we kind of know that's how the flow of the game is going to go. Some weeks that could change based on how teams play us, but I think it's a good thing when you have a running back, you have 2 receivers, you have a quarterback, you have everybody on the offense that can just go out there and just make something out of nothing.
You mentioned that kind of trying being able to dominate the run game and take shots over the top. How different are the defensive looks you get with Saquon?
It's a lot different. Sometimes, teams do some things you can't really recognize what it is. It's a lot of guys moving around, it's guys at the snap running into the box. So it kind of be hard to tell, but when we do know what's going on, that's when we decide we're gonna, do what we need to do.
Do you feel like you can run teams like boxes here?
Honestly, I don't think teams will sit there and just try to let us run them out of it. I think they'll continue to sit there, be in the box. That's just personally what I think.
Some sort can you see a difference in Jalen's efficiency, confidence, comfort level? And if so, why do you think that is over the last 3 games?
We're executing at a high level right now. When you're not executing, you're going to have turnovers and things like that. When guys are not in the spots they're supposed to be, when guys are not, doing the things they're supposed to do, you're bound to have turnovers. But right now we're executing at a high level. Guys are in the right spots at the right time, and, it's easier on him when guys are where they need to be.
All 3 went on the sideline, right? False start. All 3 a little bit.
it was a little signal meeting that we need to go over. That's all.
If I get back to the contested catch, you said you can see they can. That's the case for all receivers. Though. Is there something about your skill set, about your understanding of the game? You know, I remember it may be in those things that gets you.
I would say, just drilling it. We're on the jugs after practice. Amo is right there, behind me, pulling on my arms and things like that. So it's a lot of reps of getting contested catches. We might not get as much of them in practice, but whenever we're on the jugs, there's always someone right there, grabbing our arms and things like that.
You see him catch back in?
Not yet.
Gonna ask where it ranks.
I have to look at it and see.